We're doing around the world lunges today. That's right, everybody's favorite, all lunges all the time. We are going to be hitting those legs from every single angle today. So I know they're hard, but it's going to be well worth it. Y'all know how much I love a ladder. So we are doing 1 rep of every lunge, 2 reps of every lunge, 3 reps of every lunge, all the way up to 8. We're going to be doing 280 lunges today. Lunges require a lot more than just leg strength. You need to have a lot of activity in your core and low back in order to stabilize all of these movements. And our ankle, knee, and hip joints need to be ready for some work. So we're going to make sure that we start with a really good warm-up. We're going to start with a cat camel because, like I said, your low back and your core are going to be supporting so much of this leg work today that we want to make sure that they're prepared for some movement. We are simply going to tilt the hips down, drop the belly to the floor, arch the back, arch the upper back, lift the head. Then in the opposite direction, tuck the hips under, round the low back, round the upper back, drop the head down. And go back and forth for as long as you need to. Try adding your breath by inhaling on the way up and exhaling on the way down. I'm not going to say how long you should do any of these warm-ups because it's totally up to you and how you're feeling for the day. It's really good practice to see how long it takes certain body parts of yours to warm up. If you need to count reps, just count to 10. But I really want you to be checking in with your body to see when your low back feels warmed up, when your hips feel warm up. That is how you'll know when to move on to the next warm-up exercise. Next, we're going to warm up our ankles in this combat position. So one foot will be out in front, and we're just going to drive our knee over the toes, keeping the heel on the ground. So we're just warming up the ankle and allowing for some dorsiflexion. Dorsiflexion is what allows our shin to go over our foot joint into a deep squat or a deep lunge. Make sure that heel doesn't come up off the ground. Okay, to warm up the hips and the balance a little bit. Feel free to hold onto a wall or a chair here. And we're just going to draw some circles with our knee up at 90 degrees. We're going to go in one direction and then we'll switch directions. And then move to the other side. If you want to work on your balance here, you can. Good. Next, we're going to bring that leg out to the side and do the same thing. Draw some circles with your knees with that leg opened up like a barn door. Keep this hip pointing forward. Already starting to feel things light up a little bit, but that's good. We want to feel a little bit of a burning sensation because that means we're activating those joints and preparing them for movement. Remember to go in both directions and use something for balance if you need to. Good. From here, we're going to do some butt kicks. So you're just going to drive that heel into your butt, warming up the hamstrings a little bit. We can go side to side, start bringing up that heart rate. Also going to feel those quads start to light up. Good. Last warm up. Bring those feet nice and wide. Make sure that you have enough traction on your feet so you don't slip. Bring those arms out to the side, and we're going to reach one arm to the opposite foot, warming up the groin and the hamstrings. Excellent. Bring those feet back together. Shake out the legs a little bit. And we're just going to bounce on the tops, balls of our feet, kind of keep things moving before we go into our lunges. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to start a series of 4 lunges, 4 different lunges on each leg. Let's take the first set nice and slow so that you understand how to do the form correctly, so that by the time we're up to 8 of each, your legs can support your low back can support your legs, and everything feels like it's flowing really well. So we're going to do a front lunge, a back lunge, a lateral lunge, and a curtsy lunge. Here we go. First set. We're going to go forward, 2 90-degree angles with your legs. Come back. We're going to step back. Again, 2 90-degree angles. And I'm stepping with my right leg every time. Lateral lunge, right leg steps, right leg bends, hips go back. Come together, right leg steps back and diagonally. Drop that back knee. Good, and up. Other side. Front lunge. Back lunge. Lateral lunge. Curtsy. Awesome. Let's go to 2 of each. I'll try and show you some different angles. Here's a little tip for getting a little bit more quad work out of your lunges. When you step forward into your front lunge, you can step not quite as far, so you can take a smaller step, and this will put the strain mostly on your quad instead of the hamstring and glute. On the other side, if you want more hamstring and glute, take a bigger step. That's 1 front lunge, 2 front lunges, 2 back lunges, 2 back lunges, lateral, lateral, curtsy, and curtsy. I messed it up already. 3. Make sure in your lateral lunges, you keep your toes pointed forward at all times. You don't want your toe to end up pointing in that direction. You want it pointed at me. Nice. We're going to number 4. Whew. Number 5. Feel free to take a little rest, breathe, grab some water, and then keep going. This is meant to be done without a whole lot of interruptions, but you still need to be able to take some nice big breaths in between each set and prepare yourself for the next. Fight. Remember to use those arms. Allow them to help you find a smooth movement. We're doing 6. Oops, did I do 7? I got lost in my own brain. Whew. Whew. I think I did 7 again. What's wrong with me? 6 lateral lunges. Woo. Six curtsy lunges. I'm just saying the names to buy me some time to breathe. Woohoo! Number 7. 7 front lunges. Whoops, we're going to back lunge. Woohoo! Lateral. And curtsy. Woo! You really are working every angle of your leg and working those hips in all kinds of different directions with these lunges. Left side, 7s. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, lateral. And you know it, last one, curtsy. Whew. 7, take a little break. We're doing 8. Laterals. And curtsies. I just keep thinking, this is the last one for all of them, so I'm gonna make them good. Woo! Left side, and then we're done. My leg is like wobbling every time it comes up. Laterals. Last bit of curtsies, woohoo! Last one, last one, last one, last one. Woo! That was 280 lunges. You guys killed it. And that's a pretty good dang workout. All right, everybody. Remember to like, subscribe, become a patron for a lot of fun extras, and I will see you next time.